Manifesting requires that you are selfish. So let's delve into what that means so that you can fulfill your greatest desires. Hello my friend, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Zach and I help guide spiritual seekers like yourself release their fears and deepen their connection to the spirit within, and to remind you that you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, and you are worthy. So you may have mixed feelings about me saying that you must be selfish to manifest. And let me explain to you what I first mean by that. So that's our first point. It's your alignment is most important. You must be selfish enough to prioritize your alignment with your inner being, source, God. They're all the same. You must be selfish enough to prioritize that for yourself. Because if you do not prioritize that for yourself, there is no possible way that you can manifest what it is that you truly desire. You'll be manifesting for what everyone else around you wants to desire. But the most important part of this is that you prioritize your alignment with your inner being. And you know that you are in alignment with your inner being through your elevated emotions. The more joyful you feel, the more in alignment you are with your inner being. The worse you feel, the more in despair, anger, frustration. They're all on a scale. We'll use that emotional guidance scale right here. It means you are not in alignment with your inner being. And so if you want to manifest, consciously manifest, the only way you can consciously manifest is to be in that elevated emotional state above contentment. But if you are not in that elevated emotional state, if you are below contentment, boredom, and below, you are going to be attracting situations, circumstances, people that match those vibrations. And so, by understanding that your alignment is the utmost important thing, that is why you need to be selfish. You need to be selfish to connect with your inner being first and foremost. Before we get to that second point, I would be so grateful and appreciative if you hit that subscribe button down below so that we can continue on this journey of spiritual awakening and manifesting together. Now, in addition to aligning, making it a priority to align with your inner being, you have to stop, number two, paying attention to what others want for you if it goes against your connection, your alignment with God, with spirit, with your inner being. You have to, guess what? Prioritize your alignment. You can't keep making your decisions based upon what other people want from you. That's something that is absolutely necessary in this world of being a conscious co-creator with spirit, with God, with source, with your inner being. You have to prioritize your alignment, and you have to become so emotionally intelligent that you know when you are not acting in harmony, in alignment with your inner being. Those emotions, like we just talked about, are communicating to you. The inner being is communicating to you through your emotions. And so it's much easier to understand your emotions, where you are emotionally, than it is to be monitoring your thoughts, right? Abraham talks about this all the time. It's so much easier to be monitoring our emotions. We know immediately when we feel poorly or when we feel really, really elevated, really good. We know how we feel moment to moment, unless we have some other issue. But you watching this, you probably don't have that issue. But we must prioritize that alignment, that emotional connection, that emotional intelligence and understanding while we're engaging with other people, because other people are always going to want us to behave a specific way. Most of the time, they want us to behave a specific way if they're close to us because they want to feel good. So they want you to feel good, and they're just trying to get you into a space where you are feeling good and it makes them feel good. But then there are other times that people want to manipulate you and control you, and they want you to be unhappy with them. That's a frequent thing as well. They're in that low emotional state, you're in an elevated emotional state, and you guys are just not harmonious. And so that person is going to try to bring you down. That's common too. But we need to be so true to our desires and so connected with our inner beings, feeling ourselves emotionally as we go, That when somebody gives us a suggestion, or when somebody tells us to behave or act or say something in particular to make them feel better, we can feel when that is dissonant to the path that we are on to get to that desire, right? So they're going to always want something for you, and that's sometimes a beautiful thing. Your parents, your loved ones, they're going to want you to be happy. They're going to want you to be successful because they struggled in life, or they had this, or they didn't have that, and they want you to have that. And so by giving their suggestion, they're wanting you to have that as well. Or because it worked so well for them doing it this way, they want to do it, they want you to do it that way because they want it to work for you as well. However, by being sensitive to the way you feel as you're engaging with those people around you, you can then understand if you are making choices and taking their suggestions in an aligned way or an out of alignment way. If you're acting in alignment with your inner being and they give you suggestion and it feels good, right? The alignment, it feels good, then go for that. If they're giving you a suggestion and it feels bad, say, okay, thank you so much for the suggestion. I'm going to try it this way that feels really good and see how that works out for me too. John DeMartini said, when the voices on the inside have become so strong and powerful that they omit the voices on the outside, you've mastered your life. And that is our step 2. And step 3, we already went over that, and that's to make those choices from the way it feels and omit those outside voices if they feel bad. Making selfish choices based upon the way they feel is imperative to this manifesting process. It doesn't mean to just be a dickhead and say, I don't want any opinion or any outside noise or any of that. You can do that if you feel good and feel strong and beautiful and loving and joyful when you're saying that. Realistically, you're going to feel pretty bad because we still want those human connections if you're having that mindset. But making a choice to say, I'm going to choose my direction of my thoughts and of my words and of my actions based upon the way they feel to me rather than the way they feel to you, is going to be the most important thing in your entire life and the most important key to manifesting the things that you truly want. In that way, Source, your inner being, will be directing you perfectly. Go left, go right, go left, go right, until you come to the point where that manifestation that you've so eagerly desired is standing before you. Your health is perfect. You wake up and your health is perfect. All of a sudden, you've got the car, you've got the relationship, you've got your true love, you've got the child, you've got the house, you've got the. And then you can continue on having more desires and more manifestations and feeling joyful and free along the way because you made the choice to be selfish. You made the choice to align with your inner being and make that your priority, and then go on living your life so that you can be a beautiful expression of love and joy and bliss and grace to everyone around you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, check out this video. I think it'll really help you along your journey as well. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope that these points helped you and helped you understand that it's okay to be selfish. It's important that you are selfish and that you choose the connection with your inner being, with joy, with love, with grace, with peace, first and foremost. That is the most important relationship you'll ever have. And so you need to continue to cultivate that relationship, and then all the other relationships around you will thrive. I can promise you that, okay? Some will disappear, some will come in, some will continue to grow. Everything will work in perfect order, I promise you. Thank you so much for watching. From my inner being to your inner being, you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, and you are worthy. I look forward to your guys' feedback and comments, and if you have other suggestions on this, I'd love to hear it. Until our next video, be well, my friend. I'll see you then. Bye. You are important.